you hurry up? Other people want to use that bathroom.
Come out of the way, Diane, will you, darling?
No, I'm getting ready for school.
What, with your hair done up like that?
It's smart.
It might be smart, sweetheart, but it's a bit unnecessary for school, isn't it?
Yes, well, I could say the same about you combing your hair.
No, you're leading yourself into trouble, young lady.
You two entering a fashion contest or something?
Some business of sorts, sweetheart.
Yeah? What's your excuse, Diane?
Morning.
Morning, Paul. Shall I get you some breakfast?
No, I can do that. Shouldn't you be getting off to school?
It's all right, I haven't had mine yet. I can do his at the same time.
Yeah, well, I only wanted a piece of toast anyway.
Well, that's all right. So did I.
Junior, get your breakfast.
I want any.
It's Aisha that's supposed to be ill, not you.
I got it off her. She was coughing and sneezing all night.
It's only a summer cold. Michelle reckons Vicky's come down with the same thing.
I think I got it as well.
Junior, for the last time, you are not ill. And I haven't heard anything in there for the last 10 minutes either.
She's asleep, flat out. I just checked. And she has got a temperature. I put my hand on her for it.
No, Matthew, I cannot afford to take another day off work. I just can't. I've got a board today and a report to do on the meeting that we went to. I wonder if Cynthia Paulina did anything this morning.
Why bother then?
You're not seriously suggesting we need Dr. Kildare here to look after her, are you?
What's wrong with me? Harry's looking after the shop today while I do the returns. I can just as easily do them here and look after her at the same time.
Wouldn't they mind, Matthew?
Nah. I mean, it's family, I suppose. Yeah, we'll cope. Mm.
Got your old job back then?
I've been lumbered by. Mum's gone to the suppliers.
Oh, do you good out in the fresh air again?
Day in bed would have done me more good. It's supposed to be my day off. Not that I've got much chance of a rest in the flat.
Oh, problems.
When you've got two big kids who both want their bottoms wiped, what do you do?
I'm surprised you ain't laid down the law with them two yet.
Why'd you think I was late this morning?
Well, there you are then, problem solved.
One of them, if I'm lucky.
But there's more than one.
Oh, look, Kath, it's nothing. Don't listen to me. Right.
You feeling better now?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on, what else is wrong?
Oh, it's all right. I'm fine. It's nothing. Well, is he? And he's still working all the hours God sends.
Well, you can't put the hours in when you're building up a business, Cinch. You said that yourself.
Yeah, but he didn't get until 1 o'clock last night, and that was the third night on the trot. It's only because he promised to take a night off tonight that I didn't walk out there and then.
Well, that's how it is in catering.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, it's true. I mean, the hours are long in that game.
Makes you tired. He said that and all.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you want to know, that's another problem, Cam. Still, makes a change when you've got a headache, doesn't it?
Time you were off, Junior.
Not going.
Don't give me a hard time. Not today,
I
please.
don't like him looking after Aisha.
Matthew isn't the big bad wolf, you know.
It looked like it last week. I'm not stupid, you know. Who's going to stick one on you?
Don't be ridiculous.
It wouldn't be the first time neither. I've got ears, you know.
You've also got an overactive imagination.
And he's got a screw loose. I don't like him looking after my little sister. All right, you won't do anything. I'll tell Darlene.
Junior, I don't want you spreading any gossip about Matthew outside of this flat.
I'll talk to him then. Put him back in place like Dad would have done. Before he does any real damage.
You'll put him back in place.
Yeah.
Look, Junior, you've got hold of the wrong end of the stick.
I'm not a kid, you know.
I know. I'm just telling you. Don't mess with things that you don't understand.
I got this. I thought it might bring her temperature down a bit.
Good.
Time for school, isn't it?
Yep. Yes, it is. Off you go, Junior.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. Fine.
Yeah, she has got a sniff, I'll give you that. But there's no need for any fancy medicine. Hot water bottle's just as good, if you ask me. Now, what are you doing with that?
I'm still not happy about it, Dad.
Look, the interest rates are the same all
I'm
over.
not
I've
worried
checked.
about the interest
Well, you won't do any
rates.
better.
I shouldn't be doing anything at all. This is Sharon's.
But she gave it to you. You tried to give it back to her and it came back here.
It doesn't mean to say I shouldn't try and give it back to her again.
Look, what
does
is
it?
this? The magic roundabout?
Dad, it's hers.
You've tried to give it back to her.
Dad, she had no right.
Right? What about your rights? If Den had done this properly, that ain't enough.
What?
Yeah, I've been trying to work that out. Here, you come here.
Right.
Now, look, you, hand us that pen, will you? Now, if Den had paid Vicky proper maintenance, say about 20 quid a week, yeah? Now, 20 quid a week over a year, that would be...
£1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if he'd have paid Vicky £1,000, Until she was 16, that would be...
16,000.
All right, I'm not that dumb. Now, 16,000. And what have we got here? 9.5. Now, add the interest to that, and it's about the right amount.
Yeah, but Dad, he didn't give it to me. He gave it to Sharon.
But Sharon's going to be well provided for. She's going to have plenty, but that one ain't.
Dad, I'm not playing the vulture, all right?
But it's not like that, Shell.
Yes, it is in my
Please
book.
listen to me,
No, you
Shell.
listen to me, Dad. I'll spell it out loud and clear for you, shall I? I want this money out of here and back where it belongs. And I don't want it done tomorrow or sometime or never. I want it done now.
Flipping kids. I'll give them a helping hand.
Come on, Frank, they're all like that at her age.
Diane wasn't like that till he moved in here.
You know what she told me? She reckons he's got a look at James Dean about him.
Oh, yeah, what's that, before or after the crash?
Frank, it's only natural, don't worry.
Don't worry, she says. My daughter fancies Barney Rubble, but don't worry.
Do you know what? You just don't like your little girl to grow up, that's
I don't
all.
like her new boyfriend living under the same roof.
He ain't her boyfriend.
He soon will be if she keeps making up like that, and then what am I going to do? Her and him up there all night while I'm stuck down here.
Well, I'll keep an eye on him.
Well, you better, darling, because if you don't, anything happens, it's down to you.
What?
You heard. You go in the room, and this vision of 15-year-old girls.
So what did you want me to do? Let it to the elephant man? Oh, come on, Frank. She's making the best of herself, that's all. And I think I used to get myself togged up at her age.
Is that right?
It's just a phase you grow out of it, love.
Yes, well, I'll give you one thing, dear. You certainly did. But having said that, of course, who have you got to get dressed for these days?
Frank?
How long has this lot been in here?
Don't you start, Doc. What them years came by Cindy.
Yeah, she must have thought the drains was blocked, sharing a flat with this lot.
Well, I fell behind, didn't I? Anyway, Kath used to sort that lot.
Oh, getting harder, is it, Pete? Managing on your own?
It definitely ain't getting any easier.
Pete, would you like my advice?
Not particular.
Well, I think you ought to have another talk with Kath. You know, see if you can't put things right.
There's no point, Doc.
Well, the way I see it is, you know, the trial is over. She's had that cloud lifted from off her shoulders. She'll be full of the Christian spirit, all ready to forgive you all your sins.
Well, she'll have a lot to forgive, won't she? Worse than that poxy barrister I was. That trial weren't the first time she'd been through that, you know.
Weren't it?
Nah, I mean, he had an excuse, didn't he? He got paid for it. What was mine? So you see, Doc, there's no point.
Keep your pecker up.
Sharon, you seen Ian anywhere?
Yeah, I saw him heading down Turpin Road about 10 minutes ago, with the basket of deliveries in one hand and a large knife in the other.
What?
Ali ain't showed again.
Oh, no, if you see him, tell him I want a word with you. I can't stop, I've got a big run on the stall.
Oh, you've opened up again, then?
Yeah, we'll go back to normal sometime. It's a shame the old thing can't be over and done with, isn't it? Someone told me you've been to see a solicitor about your dad's estate. Oh, that's my side of the day, my story's over.
Don't mind him one way. It's funny, you know, Kat, but talking about him and going through all his things, it's almost like keeping him alive. Yeah, though. What if you want the truth, Kath? I could do with it all settled.
What, financials? Well, you're not in any kind of trouble, are you?
Not in the long term, no. It's all tied up, isn't it? Probate and all that. And with Michelle moving out, that's one less wage coming in right now. And
do you know, that never even occurred to me. I mean, well, you don't exactly look hard up, do you?
Nice, isn't they? Prezi from side.
He'd be better off helping you out with a few of the bills, wouldn't he?
I can't start charging him for coming to see me, Kat.
Well, I don't mean that. It's just, well, the amount of time he spends out at your place, I mean, you could help out with the rent or something, especially if you're feeling the pinch right now.
I need him there right now, OK?
Sharon, look, take a bit of advice from someone who knows, will you? You don't help to get too dependent on people, especially when you're feeling a bit down.
Just don't want to put any pressure on him, that's all.
Well, that's another thing I've learnt over the past few months and all.
Yeah.
If you and Simon mean anything to each other, Sharon, anything at all, it won't matter how much pressure you put on him.
Mum, is Frank around? I've got Ian downstairs bending my ear about his stupid Jeep.
He's gone up the bank. Ian's got any sense, he'll keep out of his way this morning. He or no.
What have I done?
He'll find some in the mood he was in. Don't like Ricky, because he's dressed like a black shirt. Don't like Diane, because she's dressed like a model. Don't like me, because I'm not.
Well, he has got a point there. I mean, I know that Diane fancies that Paul, but She's laying it on a bit thick, isn't she?
I see. Well, she meant me there for a minute.
Yeah, well, I better get back to work now.
Oh, not so fast, young man.
Well, I'm sorry, Mum, but if you want the truth, he has got a point there.
Oh, he has he?
Yeah. I mean, you are letting yourself go a bit these days.
I'm not going to dress like a mannequin at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's 10:30.
Well, I'm not a kid like Diane, neither.
No, you're 45, which is no age to be on your Todd, is it? You ask Pete if you don't believe me. Look, think about it, Mum. It might be worth making a bit more of an effort. Make sure Frank doesn't wander.
You're making me feel just wonderful this morning, Simon, know that?
Well, you'd feel a lot worse if Frank packed his bags. Look, come on, Mum, admit it, right? You really like him. I can't understand why you haven't finally made it official.
To what?
Well, give yourself a bit more security.
Apart from anything else, I've already got a husband, your father, remember?
And you're divorcing him. You're not going to get back together, are you?
No, well...
And meanwhile, there's Frank, who you really like, and you shacked up here like a couple of kids. I never thought you'd hear me saying this, Mum, but I can see quite a lot going for the old marriage state these days. I think you should give it another go.
Sounds the same as Aisha. Hot listeners to the lot. I reckon you're right about some bug going around.
Dad thinks it's just a sniffle.
You work in a surgery, get some free advice from the real doctors.
I've been trying to. I don't care what Dad says. I know she's not well.
I know. Because you work there, you don't want to bother them. But you are Vicky's mother as well as their receptionist, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Carmel's right. I mean, she ain't herself, is she? I think it's the Russians. Or that, or the waterboard.
No. No, there's no panic. Later on in the week we'll do fine, yeah. Yes, I'll give it a message. OK, bye-bye. Didn't expect you back so early.
I was just looking in to see how Aisha is. Message for me?
Yeah, it was Darlene. She said she'd dropped the family allowance books in on Thursday. I thought you had a report today.
Done it. Oh, Aisha will be thrilled. She's wanted this fixed for ages.
Yeah. So why didn't you just go straight back to work then?
I told you. I wanted to check on Aisha.
Me, you mean? Carmel, I've said I'm sorry for what happened last week. I mean, I'm trying to get my act together. What do you want me to do? Wear sackcloth and ashes for 40 days? I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just get so angry sometimes. I wouldn't hurt you, Carmel, not for the world. Then I go and shout. And I don't know why you just don't get up and leave me sometimes, really. I don't.
I love you, Matthew.
I love you too. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But sometimes, when you get so
Yeah,
upset...
but it was my mum, my family. You don't know what they did to me.
Yeah, what you're doing to us. I mean, to me...
Yeah, but I am trying, yeah?
I know you are. It's just that... Look, I'm sorry. I just want us to get back to what we're good at. A happy couple.
So do I. And I am trying, really, I am.
Well, all I can say is that all that out there, it can't have been my girls.
Well, your girls had this hall last night.
Tawny left it shipshape. She did. Bristol fashion, I can...
Tony? Do you mean to say you weren't here yourself?
Well, yes, of course I was. I mean, bar the last 5 or maybe 10.
But you were responsible for this hall all night.
Look, I can't cope with everything. Listen, I've got my mother. She's 93.
And I'm 67. And I can't cope with brownies leaving my hall as if the A-team had visited it.
Well, I know. I mean, I know they can be a bit boisterous, but...
Boisterous? Football hooligans would be tidier than that.
No.
Now, in my day in the brownies... Yeah, are you all right?
I've defended them, I've protected them, and I've got them out of scrape after scrape, and it's too much, it's just all too much.
Well, I didn't mean to go on. It was a mess that upset me.
You want the truth? The real truth about the first Walford?
Is it something in me that brings this out in people?
And you see, they're devils. They are. I mean, I try to pretend that they're not, but they are. They're evil. And especially that Melody. I mean, she's the worst of all. Do you know what she and her cohorts did?
Yeah, but I expect I'm going to find out.
Yeah. They only invited their boyfriends along, didn't they?
To where?
Well, summer camp. I mean, where else?
Is this the brownies we're talking about? And not only the boyfriends, what else did they bring? Alcohol. Never. Oh, yes. They spent the night swigging down lager, didn't they? Instead of Bovril. Lager? At Brownie camp? Oh, yes. When I tried to impose a little bit of Brownie discipline, they just laughed. They laughed? At Brown Owl? They tell me girls mature early these days, but I just can't catch up. I can't really. I've had enough, Mrs. Butcher. This is the last straw. I'm just not going to pick up the pieces any longer.
No, and I've already done that.
I'm going to pack away my toadstool.
Come on, quicker!
Cheers, lads. Thanks a lot.
Still not going?
Yeah, never will be left of Frank. I thought I'd give it a go myself.
Oh, it didn't sound too healthy.
Yeah, well, neither will Frank when I get hold of him. Technically, I've got a job on tonight.
You what?
Yeah, some bloke rang up about 10 minutes ago. I'm not going to get all my stuff down to Balham with no wheels.
You told Cindy you're working tonight?
Yeah, I tell you, she won't be too happy if I have to go in that bashed out old leg road again.
Well, I got the impression she was looking forward to a night in for a change.
Oh, that's all right, she'll understand.
Not the impression I got.
Oh, yeah, that. Well, look, that was just a little bit of washing up I left in the sink, that's all.
You sure that's all she'll be up about?
Well, yeah, there was some washing lying around as well. But look, Dad sorted that out,
Ian,
Mum.
for heaven's sake, I'm not talking about the dishes or the washing. What I'm asking is if there's anything wrong between you two.
What do you mean?
Well, I know you've been working hard lately, and that Cindy don't always like it, but there's nothing else, is there?
What's Cindy been saying to you?
Nothing, really. It's just the impression I got. Well, is there?
Is there what?
Anything wrong between you two?
No.
No, there's no point in bottling it all up, you know.
Mum, I am not bottling anything up.
Well, Cindy just ain't the type to get moody over a couple of dishes.
Look, Mum, there is nothing wrong between me and Cindy. Mind you, it's no thanks to you, is it?
Sorry?
Well, look, you and Dad just seem to spend the whole time arguing about anything and everything, didn't you? Look, it's no wonder that... Well, it's no wonder that things get a bit tense, is it?
Yeah, love, I know it's not easy the way things are with me and your dad.
Oh, too right about that. Look, Mum, there is nothing wrong between me and Cindy. It's you and him that's causing the problems.
Shell? 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 Ah, you can't have it all out in cash. You'll have to wait a couple of days for the rest. Was that Dr. Legg I saw coming up the back gate just now?
Yeah, I called him in to see Vicky.
Well, there's nothing seriously wrong with her, is there?
That's what he said.
Oh, come on, Shell. She's only got a cold.
Yeah, and a temperature.
Yeah, but nothing to speak of.
Look, you've always said it was better to be safe than sorry.
It's even better not to waste a busy doctor's time.
All right, Dad, thanks. I've had it up to here with all that. Oh, I should know better, and didn't I realise he's got a waiting room full of patients back there and that he's too busy to waste his time on over-anxious mothers. Tell you, Dad, that bloke is getting worse.
No, he's not. He's talking sense. Bothering a busy man like that over nothing.
I was worried about her. I thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah, like you think you're doing the right thing over this. What is it with you, Shell? Is it your day for daft ideas or what?
There we go. There's a place over this way. Lovely.
Just an orange juice, please.
Getting the bottle today, are we?
Don't tempt me.
Simon, who's that?
Nice legs.
Didn't ask for comment. I asked who she
I
was.
don't know, but I'd like to.
All right.
It's like Frank's real estate first claim, though, isn't it?
I said, all right, Simon.
It's all right, Cindy. You can have this on me, all right? Just having her on.
Pretty good at that myself, you know, having people on.
Oh, yeah?
At least I used to be.
Hello, Sharon. I thought you was working.
Yeah, it didn't take as long as I thought.
Everything okay?
Yeah, never seen a bank manager before. He was quite nice. Reckons I should get myself one of these.
Oh, a bit of plastic, eh?
I was reading up about it on the bus. You can get money out one of them cash point things if you want, and you don't have to pay it all back at once. Well, you can, but you don't have to.
Are you going to?
Well, I applied, yeah.
Well, lucky old you.
Could come in handy the next month or so.
Well, I've never been rich enough to be in debt myself.
I ain't a kid, Frank. I don't get upset over wind-ups.
Oh, you meant Barbara?
Barbara? It'll take you long to get on first-name terms, isn't it?
No, we'll always believe in striking up a friendly relationship with the punters, you know, but...
Promise. Flogging a motor?
Oh, what else would I be doing?
Oh, yeah, of course.
For a minute there, Pat, I thought you was a bit jealous, darling.
Rubbish.
No, as you said, you don't get upset over wind-ups, do you? Excuse me. Oi, 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 lover boy. Where do you think you're going?
Upstairs to get some dinner.
We do lunches down here.
Yeah, well, Dan said she'd do us a toasted cheese butty.
Did she really? Why don't you tell me about you and Dinah?
There's nothing to tell.
You wouldn't believe that this morning.
Oh, that?
Yes, that. All that attention was a bit hard to miss, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can't help it if we're irresistible now, can I?
You listen to me, son. If your good looks are a problem, they can soon be rearranged, you know.
Look, it's not like a crush, innit? I mean, she's a kid. It was someone else next week.
The only trouble is someone else don't live here. You do.
Look, I won't take advantage.
As long as we understand each other, I'll enjoy your toasted cheese sandwich. Sorry about that, Barbara, sweetheart. There's always a million of them.
Now, Frank. Can I have a word, please?
Ian, please, I'm in conference, sir.
Do what?
I'm trying to conduct some business.
Oh, conducting your business, bully for you. I can't do a thing about mine.
Get out, will you,
Look, I've got deliveries to get at the other end of Walford High Street. How am I supposed to do that when the poxy motor you sold me won't go?
Excuse me, will you leave it out,
Look, Frank,
please?
I need that Jeep.
I gave you a replacement.
Yeah, well, Cindy don't like it, I don't like it, and the roof in it leaks.
Don't ever come and interrupt me again when I'm talking to punters. How would you like if I come into one of your dinner parties and start to scream about your mouldy rolls?
There's nothing wrong with my rolls.
And there'll be nothing wrong with your motor. Just give it a few days, will you?
Yeah, a few days, and that's all right?
Sorry about it.
Hey, what's 20p, Mum? Go.
Dot said to give you this.
Ah, Ian will be relieved. Been wearing the same shirt all week.
Hey, you had a chat with Ian lately.
Well, I get a grunt most mornings.
So where was he this morning?
Didn't say a lot. Cindy did, though. Mostly about this lot. Oh.
Look, is everything all right between him and Cindy?
Yeah, I suppose.
You ain't had any rows or anything?
Nah, not heard a lot, Kath. Well, I don't. He's not in much.
There's something wrong between those two, I know it.
Yeah, well, we're experts at that, aren't we, Kath? Things going on.
That's what he said.
Is it a pocket check?
Well, he's right, isn't he? I mean, look at it from his point of view. It can't be easy trying to build something up when you're stuck in the middle of it.
Not easy from anybody's point of view, Kath.
No.
Want me to have a word with you?
It won't do much good not to stay easy.
He's just upset because you're living away. That's the truth. We all are.
Just shut it, can't you? What are you talking about? I don't want the old motor car, I just want the engine. Yes, all right, OK. Fine, thank you.
You sorry you got into all that, son?
Oh, not really, Mum. I enjoy the banter with the punters, closing I do. And I'm earning a few bob at the same time.
Yeah, you're good at that, selling. It's a skill. Better than running this place.
And there is nothing wrong with this place, Mum.
What? Chucking out drunks, listening to their dirty stories and bad language?
All right, it's not the easiest pub in the world to run, but I'll do my best to keep it respectable.
Yeah, well, I've decided I'm going to give you a hand with all that.
OK?
Keeping the area respectable.
What are you going to do, Mum? Apply to join the Guardian Angels, are you?
The Brownies.
The Brownies? You're a bit over the hill for that, Mum, aren't you?
I've been turning it over in my mind all afternoon. Brownell's decided to retire. I've decided to take her place.
So you're going to become a Brown Owl, Mum, are you?
Remember my days with the 15th Hackney?
Yeah, but that was 30 years ago, sweetheart.
Best little troop in East London.
So this is your contribution to cleaning up the seedier side of life, is it becoming a Brown Owl?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, Mum, nothing.
Oh, what's fun?
Nothing, darling, honestly, nothing.
Well, what are you laughing at, Frank?
Oh, Mum, you're a tonic, sweetheart.
Tonic?
Yeah. Anytime I'm down, you're guaranteed to cheer me up, you are.
Dad!
I'm in here, baby.
Can I have a word with you, please?
Didn't you be at the cafe?
Yeah, well, I've just left for a few minutes.
Oh, make my day. Tell me Ian Bill has got food poisoning.
No.
The health inspector's finally closed him down.
Dad, I've just had a word with Paul. How could you, Dad?
Darling, I just had a friendly chat with him, that's all.
Friendly? He was still shaking when he came into the cafe.
Darling, I'm your father. I love you dearly. I don't want the two of... I don't want nothing to happen.
Nothing's happened.
Now, it will remain that way, won't it?
Why don't you just stop treating me like a kid?
Yeah, I don't treat you like...
Yes, you do. Everybody does. I'm 16 years of old. I am practically an adult. And from now on, I want to be treated like one.
You see, I enjoyed it when I was your age, and I thought you might too.
What are you talking about, Gran?
I just thought you might like to give me a hand with the brownies.
Brownies?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much, Gran. That's lovely. Thank you.
What did I say now?
Hello, is that Brian? It's Pat. Yes, Pat. Yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Brian, can we meet? I'll tell you that when I see you. Well, let's make it as soon as possible. I thought perhaps Thursday. About 11 o'clock. No, not here.
We're closing.
No, you're not. You are closed.
Oh, right.
Look what I bought for us, supper.
Ah.
Peace offering. Look, I'm sorry I've been below my top recently. Now, no offence to your dad, but I thought we might eat in here. You know, make it nice and romantic. You, me, a couple of candles.
Yeah, right.
What's going on?
Look, I didn't mention about that party, did I?
What party?
Look, it was a late booking. I couldn't turn it down. But Cindy...
Get out of my way, Ian.
Look, you know I'm doing this all for you.
Oh, yes, and I'm loving it. I'm having a ball.
Look, I'm not asking you to help or nothing.
Oh, no, of course not. I'll just have another night in instead and listen to your dad sobbing to his beer.
Look, all right, I'll try and get away early, eh?
Oh, don't do me any favours. You only fall asleep the minute you walk through the door anyway.
Yeah, hold on, look, I do work hard, you know.
Oh, is that what you call it?
All right, let's get a few things straight, shall we? If you want, I'll go sit in the Vic every night and I'll get smashed out of my head. I'll jack all this in and I'll go work on the store with my dad, eh? But if you want something just a little bit better than what he's got, don't have a go at me when I'm going to have to work, all right? Oh, and while we're on the subject, I don't appreciate you moaning behind me back to me mum. Now, I don't know what you've been saying, and I don't particularly care, but just cut it out, will ya?
Right. Have you finished?
Yes, I have.
Good. Well, now it's my turn. I'm getting fed up, Ian. I'm getting fed up acting as a second mum to you and your dad. I'm getting fed up acting as an unpaid skivvy. But most of all, I'm getting fed up with you. You see, I don't reckon you being tired is a very good excuse. And don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about, because you do. But worst of all, I'm coming to the conclusion that you and your family can't hold down any kind of relationship anyway. Your mum's a mess, your dad's a mess. And I tell you plain, Ian, it's the sofa for you until you get yourself sorted out. But it's not only sleeping apart I'm on about. You and me, Ian, are on course to be the quickest living couple in the history of Wolford. In short, if you are not a different bloke by the end of next week, then I am going to find myself a new one. All right?
Haven't you finished that yet?
Just I'll give it one last go.
Well, she's asleep now anyway.
I don't like things beating me.
It's a doll's house, Matthew, not World War III.
Yeah, is that right? Seen this?
That's my report.
Yep, found it about 10 minutes ago.
She's drawn all over it.
Yeah, thought that'd wipe the smile off your face. Yes!
Well, that's wiped the smile of yours. That's the fourth time you've done that.
I know.
Remind me of this the next time I ask you to fix something around the flat, won't you?
Yeah.
And to think I only married you because you were good with your hands.
Yeah, is that right?
Yep. Come on, Mr. Handyman, leave that alone and use your strong muscles at something a lot more useful. Eh?
Stop laughing at me, Carmel!
It's today's afternoon mystery up next with Inspector Linley.